I'm back. I have shorts on. I also did a couple things in the kitchen. Looked in the pantry. Got a little something to eat. I didn't have any Ritz crackers, but I emptied the box, so there are only 3 sleeves left in it. Use these, right? Alright, for sure. What do we want to do with this? Oh, really? You were hiding from me, huh? That's where you were? I'm not going to want to do a journal with this, I don't think. Be good for some panels, but yeah. That's a pocket. Journal. Nah, it's just too small. Alright, quit messing around, Tina. Make a decision. This is junk journaling. I'll tell you, I mean, don't come on and say that whatever we're doing on here isn't junk journaling. It may not be what you consider to be junk journaling. This is a you do you territory. And don't be coming on here and telling anybody anything. You know what I'm saying? Just don't. Just do not, because your comments will be deleted and you will be blocked. And you will not be missed. Guarantee you that. Alright, let's see. Those are good, obviously. Yeah. Just keep that whole thing. Put it in here with the rest of the stash. And see, I haven't even been pulling from hardly anything of this yet, but it's here. You know? I can use it or I don't have to if I don't want to. That's just a beautiful. That's actually from that book I had. That's a book cover. But yeah. They're there. I used one. Alright, so we have that. This we need something to put in. We're going to put something else here, but watch. Page, will that fit back here? I think that's perfect to go there. Kind of pokey, so I'm gonna just use a 4mm on it. Just to get rid of the poke. And this is on photo paper, so backside has the photo markings. You know, the lines. And you know, people write on the back of photos, they've done it for eons. So I don't see any reason to cover that to make it a writing space. Could, for more interest, could do something back here. Almost fits. That's a bummer. I kind of hate to cut that because it could be literally anything else on there. It doesn't matter. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to save these for some tags and collages. That's what I'm going to do. I got a few of these sheets that are just already like done, you know, sort of. So I'm going to add these in with those others. I'm going to do some of that. That can come out of there, that's nice. Oh, maybe. Got some glue right there, really? Goodness. If you're real careful, you can move that 3-in-1 around a little bit. That's good. Okay, good. So, I could just put one of these back here. Alright, that's what we're going to do there. I'm going to cover the whole thing, so I'm going to put the glue on this. Might need to fix some edges. I'm being a little sloppy. This side here, because I want this the most. Use my head. Let me turn this. I don't trust myself. Nice and clean, because I didn't do it right on the edge. Not all that glob, you know. I'm learning. You know, depending on what you're doing, you might not want that much on the edge. And that was one of those times. Stressing this, of course I did all this, but I'm going to do it again in case there's any white from that poking, because there's a little bit. I'm just not being crazily picky about it. I'll look for any pages that are, or any of the edges that are trying to come up. I'll glue those down. Again, this is going to have some kind of pull. It can be anything. salad. We got these. We could just use one of these. How cute. Wow, there's lettuce, cucumber. I think that, or do we want the strainer? It's kind of big. Is that nuts? Because then that takes away too much writing space. You need something smaller. That's too big. Okay. That's baking strictly. We'll do that in the salad section. And I think I did have vegetables in here, and I had the little bitties. Let's see what we got. Might be fruit. These will be perfect. Oh, it is all actually fruit. I didn't do fruits in here of any sort, and it really doesn't matter, does it? I don't think so. We're just gonna do it. These are already distressed. I ain't even gonna worry. Let's see. I should have done this side. Well, that's not... Alright, we're not gonna make these really big on here because we don't want to take too much away. The writing space that's important. Excuse my head. There you go. 2 stickers stuck together on each side of the thing makes a nice tab. A nice pull, or whatever. Tab, that's what I'm trying to say, not tag. And it'll just be there. So, I think those are good. Ooh, more distressing. Hang on a minute, there's still more salad stuff that we do have. Let me see. A couple things in that. Will those fit in there? It won't fit in here, I don't think. Small, too small, I believe. Yeah, however, I can trim these down. I've done it before. They all have the same margin. Alright, perfect. Let's go do that and put that in there. That'll be nice. However, I'm just going to trim them to be smaller. Tag box. Do all small little recipes for dressings and dips, pickles. Corner of these. I go in the house with like little pieces of corner papers in my hair and all that fun stuff. Alright, we're gonna just fold it this way. We'll keep it that way. Let's see here. I'm gonna just keep these folded just for... Oh, they didn't fold right. Well, hang on just a minute. Let's fix that more or less. Not exactly, but whatever. Alright. I'm not gonna be real crazy on this either. Just kind of on the edges, really. This way I can get most of them all at once. Some of those folded, and they're going to come in here also. Right. And yeah, I didn't. So since it's kind of too thin. All used to be as a tuck spot, just to hold those buppies in there. And you can go like right like that. So I can glue here. You can do anything. Let's see what some of the ingredients. See if anything. Pineapple juice. Mustard, celery salt, coleslaw mix. Bacon, avocado, red bell, chicken, barbecue sauce, mayonnaise. Got a lot of stuff here. Trying to look for something with about the right size, you know. No idea yet what it's going to be. I just had an orange cut. Would have been nice. I know, the rustle of plastic. I am trying to be thorough, so I don't have to go back through it again. These are all going to be pretty small. That'll hold them in there. That's what I was kind of looking for. I have another butter one, but I wanted this one. So there. Now, kind of a small one though. It'll hold it in. It's a sturdy pocket, so I'm not gonna sweat it. Oh, I didn't distress this yet. Let's put that right here then. There we go. And we have oozing because, you know, see, I put the line of glue down, not swirling it. But you kind of have to for a pocket or you lose all that room. Alright. Let's get these pages distressed. want to get a black distress oxide because there's times I just want something just really dark. Not this one, but when you're working with the darker colors, you really need a black if you want to show some of that. Something dark, dark. Yes. Beginning to wonder if temperature affects these sponges, because I just started with this one brand new, I think this time. Maybe not. Maybe I grabbed another one. Actually, I did grab, this is an older one. So I'm going to switch this one out right now because I'm tired of this. I just looked at it and didn't realize it was that bad. See, it's pretty chewed up. No, the lighting's not great. So we're gonna need a new one. Got these off of either Temu, Amazon, something. I haven't ordered from Temu in a long time because I'm getting tired of their bullshit. You get great prices right at first. Then, if you pay attention, and you can challenge me on this and go look for yourself, I go ahead. You should be looking for yourself anyway, but or we should all be, I guess. But after you've ordered from them, the prices start going up. Yep. I'm not sure what I was going to distress with that. I don't have anything, but let's just do another. Ooh, those are coming apart. I'll have to fix. See, it just doesn't come out as much. This is why people sprinkle. Try to show you how I do this. Ideally, I have my little spray bottle, and I just give it a tiny little spritz, and I mean tiny. So I'm going to try to... Just... Most of it ran out while I was talking. Let's try that again. That's all. Just, that's probably too much. It's not gonna water my leg and stuff. I got a bunch of paper towels, but their coffee died. I don't know what that would do. I'll use my shirt. There. It's water. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright, now I'm gonna move this around a little bit. Now it's gonna be really dark. You watch. It's crazy how much it changes it. Oh my gosh, let me get this. Woo! You see how dark that comes out? That's what I like. That's what I want. I want the dark. Dark roast coffee look, not this. And yeah, you gotta be more careful because, of course, there's more ink to shove around and stuff. I'm getting crazy here. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze this. It's gonna make noise. Usually do it faster, but I didn't want to scare your dogs. It's a little darker now. That's what I want. Actually works. I don't have to keep grinding the thing in there. Alright, let's get away from that fan. Okay, let's see this all we were doing? I think so. We were just going to put these in here, I think. And one of these. And then blank. And then, was it this one? Yes. Some of these are separating. You can count on that with glue stick. I'm telling you, unless... I want to try some really good ones though, so if you happen to be watching and you know a really good glue stick for crafting, it'll hold this stuff together in these journals, please let me know. Probably, I would think that we would all want to know. Wow, this is really crazy. Okay. And there's that thing that sounds like my husband driving in the truck. Back here again. Okay, now that's good. Okay, just a little fixing. Okay, we're gonna leave those blank. Just dress this and leave it blank. Gotta leave pages in between, or there's gonna be a bunch of pages in the back. Now, we haven't gotten into all the meats. I mean, that's gonna use up some. That's where it's really gonna happen, obviously, because there's just so many more recipes for main dishes. I just get all my cookbooks from Goodwill. Well, TGIF. I do still work. I work 3 hours a day. I work 15 hours a week. Oh, see, that's coming undone. So yeah, what did we just, okay, here it is. Yeah, there's a 3-pager here that is running amok now. It's one of the, while I was, and I'm sure everybody knows, when you're turning these pages to glue them together, sometimes you grab more than one. It's like, darn it. Okay, so, alright. Blank. Blank, blank, blank. Here. Boy, howdy. I'm just going to distress a couple ahead here, I think. Not sure what I want to do. Gosh, see, it just, that water just goes so quick. Plus this dry air here, just water doesn't stay around long up here in the summer. Not like the rainy places. We're in the mountains, but we're in the high desert. We're not up in the pines. We're only at, we're right under 6,000 feet elevation. Right under, like 59 something. Excuse me. Dang. That was like a sneeze and a cough at the same time. What the heck? And I was just talking about the dry air, wasn't I? I guess that just explained that. My goodness. What the hell? Maybe I just got possessed, or maybe the spirit just left me. Let's hope for that. Especially if it was a mean one. I've been mean lately. I get mean on, and I'm not going to say why or details, but I get mean politically, especially lately. There's things I didn't want to happen. And I've been pretty vocal about it on Facebook and stuff, so it pisses some people off. Because they don't like hearing it. And while I say too bad, don't read it, you know, I don't want to piss people off. But on the issues that I stand strong against, then guess what? Too bad. If you can't handle it, then hit the road. I don't care, or stay, whatever. That's up to you. Your ball's in your court. And this is just a general thing. I'm not even staying political, because I don't want to be political on here, but just in general, even on these YouTube posts, it's the same thing. People can't say something or post their thought about something, how they believe in something, without somebody coming on there and telling them they're wrong. That does not need to be happening. If I don't agree with something, I just scroll on. And it's just like here. If someone posts a comment on this video and you don't like it, well, I'll tell you what, if it's a bad comment, I won't like it either, and I'll take care of it. So don't you worry about that. And if it's not a bad comment and you don't like it and it's still there, that means I haven't taken care of it. Then you can just calm down. And I hate to say all this, but I'm seeing it all the time. I go on these, I watch these videos and I look at their chats it's like, people, I'm serious, you really wish you could just reach through there and snatch them up and have a nice little hand-to-face chat for a bit. You know what I'm saying? But, because people are just, gosh, I mean, literally, just shut up. If you can't be nice to someone and you don't think what they're doing is right as far as crafting, for crying out loud, who needs to be all, fighting over that? So just knock it off. It's not an important thing. There's plenty of things in life that are, and then if we have to fight about that, well, that could be. Crafting is not one of them. So, yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is save all those kind of posts for your own personal feeds, not on here. And I'm practicing what I preach. I do mention it on here, but I have to in order to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? You have to, because people are just going to come on and just be stupid. So this is nothing but preventative stuff. And so now, I mean, there's nobody really watching, but I'm just thinking of times when maybe this channel does get popular, if people start going back and watching, they'll still comment on it even though it's a year old or something. I do. I comment on old videos. People do. And sometimes they're never seen, but that's okay too. I don't care. So if you are watching and you are doing a journal or anything crafty or anything like that, please post a picture. I would love to see it. If you can you post pictures on YouTube? Or tag it or something, however you do that? I don't know about all this tagging stuff. I'm 63, I haven't paid attention. I don't want to pay attention. That's why these videos aren't going to be edited. I'm not going to spend the time. I still work part-time and I want to have time to do this. I'm not going to spend half my day editing a video. No. So that's why what you see here is what you get. Okay. There, and then we're starting here. I got a few pages ahead there. Alright. Salads are done. Soup! And remember this? I'm going to use it. We'll see about those. It'll be the next cookbook. Let's see. Yeah, and then we're going to have bread. French onion, mushroom. Yeah, I'm going to keep this intact because they're good recipes. This is going to go in something. Just get it trimmed and ready. Just going to trim off the top, you know. The page number either. Fold this like this, and then we'll corner it, of course, and distress it. These are perfectly made to do that with because that's how they're laid out on a page. Perfect. I haven't been distressing the recipes, so I don't know what's going to happen with that yet. This would be a good time for a bag. Okay, about popcorn so definitely going to do that. That's perfect. I'm going to notch that. Remember what I was saying about that earlier? The little pieces, and let me find one. That's enough. Yes. So I'm just going to tape this whole thing, not tape, but glue this whole thing across here. And that's going to strengthen it. I'm going to put it right back here. It works. It helps. Just let it dry and then we'll notch it. I always bring the glue bottle away so fancifully. Where did the cap go though? Alright, I'm not going to be able to worry about that right now because I got to get this in there. Where did I put that? Did you see? Can you tell me? A little messy. Huh. Seriously, you guys, where did it go? Oh, there. Oh, hello. It's right there. I don't know. Sometimes it's just things are a challenge. I'll let that dry a little more. Okay, I want to glue this up here. This is going to be a pocket. Oh, of course I did that, but that's alright. Big old, yeah, there. Do you like the glue, little bug? Is that your deal? Are you a glue addict? Little bug? Let me get my little thing. I just knocked it off. Oh. Oh. do we want, hang on. Do we want anything? It's in there. How did it get in there? Oh, it's glue. Probably on my hand when I did that. This gets rolly because it's flexible. It's acetone based, you know. Doesn't dry hard. Okay, so you know, this I want to be wet. I gotta find my spray bottle. What is it? It's a little itty bitty one. I think I bought it at Dollar Tree. Put that where I won't spill it. There, that's gonna be enough. Get that mixed around a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be some happy ink here. Get that water moved around there. That's gonna be dark as F. That's the nicest way I can put it, because that is gonna be like black. That got pretty wet. Okay. All right, I asked for it. Woo! I gotta be careful because this is just nuts. Wow. Dark, look at that. Whew. Oh, I didn't notch that yet. Hello? I need to do that. This is messy. How it is. All right. So then I notch that. That's stupid. Tag box. Big. It's distressed. Oh, you know what I can do is right. Excuse me. The whole sinuses, you know. Okay, so this is obviously going to go in here, right? You put it in the back, it'll go all the way down. Hang on a minute. What might be here? Oh, that sounded weird with the fan on. I couldn't distinguish what that was. It wasn't. They were completely behind me on the other road. It just didn't sound like it. It sounded like someone was pulling up, but that's what the sound does back here. It just goes, you know. Oops. All right. Let's see. Did I want to put anything under here. Do I want this to come out? Well, that's just gonna have to go there, isn't it? Maybe these corners. Sometimes just concentrate on what's real obvious. So do kind of the edges. This has a little dark edge to it already. I just want the white on, you know. And that's on photo paper. You get the back here better. Might be kind of dark. Yeah, it's pretty dark. So go real easy on it. It's easier on the photo paper because it's stiffer. It doesn't try to bleed over as often. Just little feathers there. Should hold it in front of the fan, huh? Alright, so here's this little lovely right there. Let's put this back here. And then something else, obviously. You know what I don't have? Oh, where are they? Where are they? Where's all that stuff? Oh, behind me, honey, I got shopping list papers and stuff. I am dropping the ball, you guys. I don't have half the stuff over here that I need to be using. Ooh, and this is about to collapse. And there's no room for this either, so... okay, you have to stay here. I'm just fixing. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Still looking. These are index cards from Dollar Tree. I have other ones in here somewhere. I'm thinking of taking these in and coffee dyeing them. At least, you know, quite a few. And having them in the tag box. So, that's coming up. I'll have a tag box video. That sounds fun. It needs to happen because it's all... It'll be a tag box scrap video. And who knows which kind of themes it'll be. We're almost at 50 minutes. My goodness. Alright, let's see. What do we want to... What is this? Oh, those are cute. I don't have any... we want to know desserts, so we'll hold these off. These are all for fruit, but still, no, the lemon one I'm going to go ahead and put in here, I think. It's just a shopping list. Use that anytime. There's no lemons on here anyway. I'll put these in front. And Oh wow. Let's see if we have anything soup related in here. We're doing bread next, so toss those over there. And these are too small. That's actually okay, but soup, or yes, soup. Cream of wheat. Alright. Oh. Coffee. I don't think the soup's gonna show up. That one did, so that's perfect. Alright, so let's do this. See, that last time I got that wet, I'm still using it. Okay. I'll leave that at that. And I'm just gonna put it down on here. I'm not gonna fret. Alright. Especially get it should be taking that out, all that stuff. It's gonna be a little messy. But you need some good glue on this puppy, because it will come up. There'll be a lot of messing around with it and getting down in there. Ooh, don't you do it. Use this. Alright, nice. I'll put a lot of glue down here. We'll just take everything out of here. pushing that glue down. Sure, especially that we got it good here. Let's do it this way. Let's see. Something here. Read this blank. Okay, horizontal stuff. I need to separate these while I'm at it. Let me just do it. Icing. That's got spaghetti and soup. There we go. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Let's make another little pocket out of this too if I wanted to. I think that's plenty. Oh, see, I don't have any more, I had a clean one out here. I might have gotten put under something. I thought I had a fresh clean out here. Well, I brought more things out, so let's just open one. I love these. These smell so good. Of course, when it's, you know, you're gonna hear a push, probably. Quiet. I like to have a clean, dry one and the dirty one. That just, oh, they smell so good. And they're thick. I mean, they're from Power Stick. These aren't cheap wipes. And they smell amazing. And they have Paradise Breeze, Santal Woods. The fragrance leaves these pretty quickly, but they're nice. But I want to hang this one out to dry. It feels refreshing to put this on my hands right now, so just a minute. All that excess ink and paper dirt, because before I came out, I washed my hands, of course. That there, let it dry. Ooh. Using steam. Where are we at? An hour. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video real quick. This is where we ended, and I'll start another one. Thanks.